So it's September 14th, and I figured I'd take a quick trip around the garden and see if I can get something to make a small little personal salad out of for a snack before supper. And over here you see I've got a pretty good head of cabbage coming in. I'm not going to take the whole head, but I figured I'd take a couple pieces off it at least and, maybe get a bit of a good snack off of it, hopefully. Maybe I'll take that piece. But right over here, I also got a bit of spinach, and granted, it's definitely a little overgrown a bit, but I do like spinach, so I'm going to add a bit of that too. May as well use some of it. Maybe another quick piece of cabbage. Then I figured around the corner here, I noticed I got some pretty decent sized radishes and turnips going, and there was two or three of them in specific I figured were getting pretty well sized. So I figured since the leaves are also edible, I was going to add maybe the turnip itself plus the greens, and same with the beets. Sorry, turnips and radishes, I said, I suppose, eh? Here's the big one I was thinking of since it's getting a little overripe. I'll obviously want to wash this up before I make a salad out of it, but it's a pretty good start here, I'd say. Over here I got another type of cabbage, and it's not doing as well, but I figured maybe get a few leaves off it so I feel like it's at least come to some use, and instead of letting the bugs get to it, you know what I mean? And of course over here I just so happened to have a planter that was growing a bit of purslane. So I figured I'd maybe take a bit of this, you know what I mean? Wash it all up, put it together, and maybe I'll get back to you in a few minutes to let you know how it is. So I got all my greens put in here together, and I've taken the greens off the radish and the turnip. And I was gonna just make shavings of both into here. Don't know if I'll go the whole turnip and radish for both, but I might see how it kind of fares out because I don't want too much of one flavor. But I was thinking of doing the same for one of the carrots I got. Maybe adding these raspberries that I just picked today from the garden. Put it all together and see how it goes. So I'll let you know in a couple of minutes. I'll give it a test and hopefully you're still around by then. So, got everything washed up here, cleaned up, and added the raspberries, the carrots, as I said. And I added a bit of Italian dressing, zesty Italian dressing from the local supermarket. Figured I'd give this a shot, because it's, always good to try new things because I've never honestly tried radish or um, radish leaves or the other one there. All in all, though, I do gotta say a pretty good flavor. The leaves and everything. I'm pretty sure this is one of the radish leaves, and I gotta say it's a pretty good flavor to it. It's an advantage to having your own garden. You can always grab a snack from it. Even this late in the year, as I said, it's September 14th, and I'm still getting small amounts of harvest. My peppers are going next. They're going pretty good. But I was going to possibly add dandelions to this salad, but I decided maybe I'll save that for a future video where I make a snack out of wild edibles. So, if you subscribe or stick around, you might find that later on down the road. Hope you're all well out there. Take care and take care of yourselves. I'm gonna maybe enjoy this salad. Hope you all as well, guys. Take care. I gotta say, guys, this really is an amazing salad so far, and there's nothing that beats garden fresh vegetables. I mean, gardening is never as hard as you think it is. I mean, composting especially isn't as hard as you think it is, and it can really add to your soil over the years. So, I mean, let me tell you, if you haven't had garden fresh uh, vegetables, and I mean garden fresh from home, not so much farmer fresh, although that can be just as fresh. But there's something about homegrown vegetables that are just amazing. So, I mean, if you never gardened before, you should try it. And you never know, you might actually enjoy watching something you started grow. So, hope you're all doing well. Take care.